Hi Squaddies, and welcome back to Celebrity Click. If this is your first time here, remember to like this video, share this video, leave a comment, and most importantly, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, I hope that you're all doing very fine from wherever you are watching this from. Now guys, once again, William is copying and pasting. Once again, William is copycatting the Sussexes, and he has proven one more time that he is the crown prince who follows the spear. So guys, remember how Prince Harry, Meghan the Duchess of Sussex, Prince Archie, and Princess Lilibet joined our big kitchen LA, whereby they were volunteering in preparing food stuff to help communities suffering from food insecurities, and they received a good coverage. Like, people loved it to see that Harry and Meghan are actually teaching their kids well. They are bringing up their kids well, whereby they are teaching them to volunteer. Now guys, guess what? William now wants George, that is Prince George, to also volunteer in charity work. And not only that, he had to announce about it because he wants people to know that he is also having his kids volunteer. And guys, do you know what the difference between Prince Harry and Prince William is? For Prince Harry and Meghan the Duchess of Sussex, they didn't announce about this beforehand. We woke up and then we found pictures of the Sussex family joining our big kitchen LA and helping and volunteering. They didn't announce about it, and that is why you saw that people actually loved it, because they were very genuine about what they were doing. They were authentic. But for William, he is announcing. Like, who announces that he is going to volunteer in a charity? Who does that? Why would you announce? Why not let us find out after you already did the volunteering? But William had to announce, and this came from the Daily Mail, whereby Prince William plans to take son George to help the homeless at London's Centre Point charity 20 years after becoming patron, having visited as a child with Princess Diana. And you know what? What I actually loved about this is the fact that William has been receiving massive backlash, because people are actually pointing out this is very much pathetic, because William is only trying to compete with Prince Harry and Meghan the Duchess of Sussex. Like, Prince Harry leads and then Prince William follows. Like, he is always doing everything that Harry is doing. He never has his own ideas. Everything that he does, it is either he copied it from Harry or from Meghan the Duchess of Sussex and the whole Sussex family at large. And guys, it is actually very bad that William is using his son Prince George for his PR stunt. He is using his son Prince George to compete with Prince Harry, because I believe, don't bring the kids in the mix. That is the rule. Don't bring the kids in the mix. Don't use your kids for this. Don't use your kids for your personal PR. That is just too bad. That is just so bad. That is unacceptable. Like, if you want to compete, yes, compete, but stop involving the kids. Because guys, as I started by telling you, he should have kept quiet about this, and let us find out on our own why the hell are you announcing about it. And it is funny that he thinks that he will also get the good coverage, the praises that Harry and Meghan the Duchess of Sussex received for taking Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet to volunteer at our big kitchen LA. If he thinks that he will also get the same praises, he is very much delusional, and that is why I'm calling him the crown prince who follows the spear. And guys, it is pathetic. It is pathetic that William never has his ideas. He never has any ideas. He is always waiting for Prince Harry to lead, and then he can follow the lead. Then he can follow Prince Harry. And so guys, people reacted to this on the comment section, and let us take a look. So Sage says, William is a pathetic piece of shit. Where Harry leads, William follows. Harry and Meghan released pictures of their kids helping them with volunteer work, and just as predicted, William is now going to force George into doing charity work. Can't he just let Prince George be a kid? Why are you forcing your child to do charity work for your own personal PR? And it would have actually been better if he didn't announce about it, but he had to go to the Daily Film. KMWW says, well, that didn't take long. Wank took note of the huge positive attention #Harry and Meghan, #Archie and Lily got for their volunteering at a feeding program. The Sussexes lead and the leftover royals scramble to follow. Very true. And Cecil says, H&M did it to actually introduce their case to charity. Scooter is going in there with a 9-person camera team for a 15-minute photo op. Very true. Truth will set you free says, it is always copy-paste shit with Willie. Hopefully his ads won't be coming drag to the COF PR event. And says, Dr. Warren says, Princess Diana took her sons to homeless shelters without any announcements, and plans to take George is a meaningless until it happens, and why not take Charlotte and Louise too? True. And we also have Petra who says, homeless still an issue 20 years after POW became a patron of Centerpoint. Whoa, well, that's progress. Not William is still playing around with people's lives and refusing and using them as props. Yeah, true. And then it's here girl Winnie says, notice how it just says he plans to do this, not that he has actually done anything. Always just empty words and then hoping people assume it happened. Then Drilla says, 20 years since becoming patron. Then TS says, I'm giving the grace to believe it had nothing to do with his brother. I believe it had everything to do with Prince Harry. Then Dana says, really pathetic. And Tanya Winter said, I said this. True, it's really pathetic. I just hope he won't come close to disabled people. The look he gave the boy with catches a few months ago was just mean. True. Tanya says, this is beyond pathetic. And then TJ says, it took him 20 years to visit them again. The last time he was a child himself. Now he's not only using Diana, but his son and the charity for PR. So guys, as you can see, William is just very much pathetic for using Prince George for PR stunt, for his personal PR. That is just so bad. And not to forget that if he was actually genuine, he would not have announced it, and he would have also taken his other two kids, that is Princess Charlotte and Prince George and Prince Louis, sorry. But since he is not doing so, we can only deduce that he is doing this because he is following the lead from which Prince Harry already did, and he is copycatting Prince Harry, hoping to get the same positive attention that Harry did. And I can only say that William is very much pathetic and delusional. So guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section, and most importantly, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and see you in the next one. Bye.